Have you ever wondered what the world would be without the Amazon forest? Let's take a moment to contemplate this remarkable expanse of green that we often refer to as the lungs of our planet. Here lies the Amazon rainforest, an unparalleled titan among forests. It's not just the largest rainforest on Earth, but it is also the greatest expression of life in its most exuberant form. Stretching over a staggering 6 million square kilometers, it spans across 9 South American countries, with the majority of it nestled within Brazil's boundaries. Imagine a place so vast, it dwarfs entire nations, an ecosystem so diverse, it's almost like a world within a world. The Amazon is teeming with life, a cacophony of sounds, colors, and movements. It's a veritable Noah's Ark, hosting millions of species of plants and animals, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. But the Amazon is not only about diversity, it's about unity too. It's about how every creature, every plant, every microbe works together to create this miraculous life support system. And it's this unity that makes the Amazon an indispensable part of our planet. You see, the Amazon is a colossal oxygen factory. A single breath of fresh air? Thank the Amazon, because it's responsible for producing a whopping 20% of the world's oxygen. That's 1 in every 5 breaths we take. It's as if the forest inhales carbon dioxide and exhales life. Yet, it's not just about the air we breathe. The Amazon is also home to indigenous communities, preserving cultures and languages that have been passed down through generations. It's a living, breathing testament to the delicate balance between humans and nature. Without the Amazon, our world would be a very different place. So let's take this journey together, exploring the beauty, the importance, and the threats to this magnificent forest that is truly the lungs of our planet. The Amazon forest, as we know it today, is the product of millions of years of evolution. Delving into the annals of history, we find ourselves journeying back some 55 million years ago. This was when the first seeds of what we now call the Amazon rainforest were sown. It was during the Eocene epoch, a time when the world was lush, warm, and teeming with life. The Amazon, in its infancy, was a vast, sprawling wetland, a far cry from the towering canopy we see today. Let's fast forward to about 10 million years ago. The Andes Mountains had begun to form, altering the landscape dramatically. The rising peaks blocked the westward flow of the Amazon River, causing it to reverse course and create a massive lake system. Over time, this lake system filled with sediment, transforming into a rich, fertile plain and giving rise to the dense, diverse rainforest we recognize today. Now, let's turn our attention to the first human inhabitants of this verdant paradise. The earliest evidence of human settlement in the Amazon dates back to approximately 13,000 years ago. These early settlers lived in harmony with the forest, understanding the delicate balance of the ecosystem. They saw themselves not as the masters of the land, but as a part of it. They hunted and gathered, but they also cultivated plants, enriching the biodiversity of the forest. These early inhabitants left an indelible imprint on the forest, shaping its growth and evolution. They thrived in this green haven, leaving behind a legacy of respect and reverence for the land that sustained them. Today, the Amazon is a testament to millions of years of evolution and thousands of years of human stewardship. Its vast green expanse is a living, breathing chronicle of the Earth's history and of our own human journey. The Amazon forest has survived and thrived for millions of years, but it now faces its greatest challenge. Why should someone sitting thousands of miles away care about the Amazon forest? Well, for starters, the Amazon forest is a massive regulator of the world's climate. Acting as the world's largest natural carbon sink, it absorbs billions of tons of carbon dioxide every year, reducing the impact of global warming. It's not just a forest, it's the planet's air conditioner, keeping the Earth's temperature in check. But that's not all. The Amazon is also a treasure trove of biodiversity, housing an estimated 400 billion individual trees, representing over 16,000 species. It's a living, breathing encyclopedia of life, with countless species yet to be discovered. Each of these species plays a role in the intricate web of life, contributing to the balance of our ecosystems. Now imagine this biodiversity as a vast library of solutions. Many of our modern medicines have their roots in the forest, derived from the plants that have evolved over millions of years to combat disease and illness. The Amazon is a life-saving pharmacy, a wellspring of potential cures waiting to be discovered. The Amazon isn't just important for the world's climate and biodiversity, but it's also a lifeline for millions of people. Indigenous communities have called the Amazon home for thousands of years, relying on its resources for food, shelter, and medicine. It's a source of livelihood for these communities, and their knowledge and practices have helped to preserve and protect this precious ecosystem. The Amazon forest is also a key player in global economics. Its timber, fish, and other resources contribute to the world's economy, while its beauty attracts tourists from all corners of the globe, adding to local economies and promoting cultural exchange. So, why should someone sitting thousands of miles away care about the Amazon forest? Because the Amazon isn't just a forest, it's a climate regulator, a biodiversity hotspot, a pharmacy, a home, an economic powerhouse, and a global treasure. The Amazon forest is not just a regional asset, it is a global treasure. The Amazon forest, the lungs of our planet, is gasping for breath. This vibrant, verdant expanse, home to an astounding diversity of life, now finds itself grappling with an array of perils. Each threat not only jeopardizes the forest itself, but also the world at large. Let's first consider deforestation, a rapidly escalating issue. Vast tracts of this rainforest are being razed every day, making way for agricultural land, particularly for soy production and cattle ranching. This relentless clearing of trees not only displaces countless species, but also disrupts a vital carbon sink, exacerbating global warming. Next, we have climate change, an insidious threat that's more than just rising temperatures. Changes in rainfall patterns, increased droughts, and more intense wildfires are becoming the new norm. These alterations are challenging the forest's resilience, pushing it closer to a tipping point where it could irreversibly turn into a savanna, losing its capacity to absorb carbon dioxide. Illegal mining and logging activities are another dagger to the heart of the Amazon. These unregulated practices lead to habitat destruction, water pollution, and the displacement of indigenous communities. Furthermore, they often operate under the radar, making their impacts difficult to measure and even harder to mitigate. The effects of these threats are far-reaching. The loss of biodiversity, the displacement of indigenous communities, and the release of stored carbon into the atmosphere all have global implications. As the world's largest rainforest, the Amazon plays a crucial role in maintaining global climate stability. Its destruction could trigger a domino effect of environmental catastrophes. In essence, the threats facing the Amazon are not just an assault on a single forest, but an attack on our planet's health. If we continue to turn a blind eye, we risk losing this precious ecosystem forever. The Amazon forest is under siege, and its destruction could have catastrophic consequences for our planet. The fate of the Amazon forest is in our hands. As we stand on the precipice of an uncertain future, the Amazon forest's survival has become more critical than ever. There are, however, glimmers of hope. Governments, international organizations, and individuals alike have begun to recognize the urgency and have started to take action. A host of conservation initiatives are currently underway. Many nations have pledged to reduce their carbon emissions, a move that will inevitably alleviate the pressure on the Amazon. International organizations like the World Wildlife Fund and Greenpeace are working tirelessly to protect the forest's biodiversity, promoting sustainable practices and fighting against deforestation. But it's not just these large entities that hold the power. We, as individuals, also have a significant role to play. By making conscious choices, whether it's reducing our carbon footprints, supporting businesses committed to sustainability, or even spreading awareness about the Amazon's importance, we can all contribute to the forest's preservation. Yet, even with these efforts, there's still much work to be done. The Amazon continues to face threats, with illegal logging and deforestation persisting at alarming rates. We need stricter enforcement of laws, harsher penalties for violations, and greater transparency in the industries that impact the forest. We need to ensure that the rights of the indigenous communities, the true guardians of the Amazon, are respected and upheld. Moreover, we need to foster a global culture that values and protects nature. Education and awareness are key in this regard. The more people understand the importance of the Amazon, the more they will be moved to protect it. The Amazon forest, with its rich biodiversity and crucial role in our planet's health, is a testament to the beauty and resilience of nature. Its survival is intertwined with ours, a fact we must never forget. The path forward may be challenging, but it's a journey we must undertake for the Amazon, for our planet, for future generations. The Amazon forest is a testament to the beauty and resilience of nature, and it's up to us to ensure its survival for future generations.